What up? What the freak up? I'm just kidding. Gotta tone it down on the cursing, right? Tomorrow's the big day, and I'm going into the county tomorrow. Start my first day as a detention officer, and I will be going to orientation tomorrow. And I have to be in by 8 a.m., so that's good. So, I mean, I kind of sleep in just a little bit, and I'll be getting up at 6 a.m., head out about 6:30, get there a little early, and then begin the process. So tomorrow's officially my first day. Am I a little nervous? Yeah, but at the same time, I'm looking very forward to it. Yo, what's up, Daniel? Barry Sports. I know, man. The Celtics won today. I saw that, and they're gonna be taking on Grenade in the mailbox. What's good, man? Yeah, they're gonna take on the winner of the Mavericks and the Wolves. Looks like Mavericks gonna close it out though. It's gonna be a Mavericks Celtics finals. Gonna be very good, bro. Gonna be very good finals. But yeah, man, Memorial's Day was today. I'll tell you, man. I've had a lot of family members that served. You guys ever have family members that served in the military? My father and his twin brother, my uncle, rest in peace. They both went in the 82nd Airborne as paratroopers, and they did 100 and I think 85 drops. They were stationed in Germany, and then they also were stationed in Georgia for a while. Both did 4 years. Mm-hmm. My grandfather was a Korean War veteran. Most of my family died before we were alive. Damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear about that grenade in the mailbox. Yeah, my grandfather was in the Korean War, in 52 to 55, and we got some old army photos of him sitting on a tank and stuff, like black and white photos. So yeah, man, just give a shout out to all the old veterans that passed away, man. If you know anybody personally, shout out to anybody who's currently serving. I know it's not Veterans Day; it's not till later on in the year, I believe. But shout out to y'all anyway. Anybody currently serving, military or police, whatever, EMT, firefighters, all you guys, give a shout out. Oh, definitely, man. I just want to say shout out, man, on Memorial's Day. It makes you appreciate those who, I guess, giving their lives up to so that we can come on to YouTube and talk our shit. All right. I look back now. I wish I would have ran. I wish I would have served in the military. I wish I would have, but like I can't take it back. But what I can do is, well, going into detention officer tomorrow, and so I'll be starting my new journey there, and then I can stay there about a year or two, and then I think I'm going to cross over and either be a corrections officer for the prison, or I might be a deputy. So I'm not sure yet. I'm going to first, get my feet wet and get the experience in there, and then go from there. So the sky's the limit. But yeah, I feel like maybe I can serve in another way. It's never too late to. It's never too late to try new things, man. It's never too late. You know. I mean, life's short anyway, so might as well just. There's nothing wrong with trying. You're never too young or never too old. Just grenade in the mailbox. Where are you from? You from America or are you from another country? Just asking. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, I was just on ET's live stream right now. He's all ranting about the left or whatever. You know, he's from Houston too. His name is the Doctor Common Sense. E.T. Williams. Yeah, he's from Houston, bro. Told him one day, me and him chop it up. Maybe meet up. We'll do a collab or something. He's a real funny guy. You know, there are some YouTubers that are from Houston. I don't know too many of them, but there are some. Yeah. Like I said, tomorrow's the big day for me. I can't believe I'm going to be a detention officer starting tomorrow. I'm excited. It's a new journey for me, and I want to see where this journey takes me. Calhoun, Louisiana. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I've been to Louisiana before. I've been to Baton Rouge. I've been to New Orleans, and I've been to Slidell. I went to WrestleMania 30. Had a blast, man. Had a blast when I was there. WrestleMania 30. That was when Brock Lesnar ended the streak. What's up, Brandon? What's up, man? Like I said, tomorrow my new journey. Attention officer. Can't believe it. It's an exciting experience. He starts you off $22 an hour. I think y'all should consider applying for the detention officer for y'all's wherever county y'all are in. It's easy, man. They train you for 4 months. They start you off $22 an hour. It depends on. They may pay more in your state. That's just in Texas. I live close to Baton Rouge. That's pretty cool, man. Louisiana's badass. It's fun. There's stuff that like I said. They got the Sixth Street in New Orleans, Bourbon Street. It's never boring over there. I've always wanted to go to Mardi Gras down there, but I never have. But I've always wanted to. But yeah, Louisiana's fun, man. I ate at a mom and pop place called Shoney's, but they closed it down after WrestleMania in 30 in 2014, and they closed it down about 6 months after that. But I ate there once and it was really good, like a mom and Paul Denny's. They got an all you can eat buffet. So, hey, Brandon Rogers. So hopefully your Minnesota can at least win one game in this series. I think they can win tomorrow. They should have won game three, to be honest with you. They really should have won game two as well. But it's all good. I mean, Minnesota had a good year, had a good run at it. You know, close near Baton Rouge. That's what's up, man. Oh, you've been there to Shoney's? Oh, Shoney's is fucking badass. It's good food. They had a Shoney's in Baton Rouge. They got one in Slidell. I was at the one in Slidell because that's where I was at the hotel there at the Motel 6. It's like right when you pass the Lake Pontchartrain and you go past that bridge, that big I-10 bridge. It's like 30 miles long, bro, over Lake Pontchartrain. Pretty good, man. Y'all got some good food down there too, man. Those the crawfish and the fucking rice, that Cajun rice, man, that shit will. Every stop you go to, man, they got nothing but like Cajun places to eat, man. Like I said, Louisiana's good for their food, man. And you know what? I noticed y'all bury y'all's dead above ground, not below ground in certain areas because of the y'all are below sea level. So I noticed that. Like the dead are buried above ground, not below ground. I noticed that. Was kind of fascinating. I saw that. A buddy of mine who lived in Louisiana was telling me about that. And he said, yeah, our drainage system is not that good. So he was like, so when it rains, it floods real easily. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, you'll notice that when it rains. And it rained, and like 45 minutes later, it flooded really fucking bad in the hotel area. I'm like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, I forgot to tell you about that, man. Tomorrow's my new journey. Wish me luck, man. No, tell you what, man. This is pretty dang fun out here. I might be fishing before I get in the military. Oh, that's what's up. You're going to the military? Congratulations. Congratulations, man. You must be a youngster. How old are you? 17, 18? Somewhere in there? Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You figure out your journey in life. And I had a buddy of mine named Angel who worked at Walmart with me, and he ended up going to the Marines. I've been to Florida one time, but I only stayed for like 2 days. But yeah, I want to go back to Florida. and visit. Oh, absolutely. Oh man, you got years upon you, man. You still got another what, 3, 4 years? You good? Yeah, man. The sky's the limit, man. You got your whole life ahead of you. Just hang around the right people. Don't do drugs. Don't fucking drink. Don't do none of that shit, man. And that's my best advice I can give to you. Don't do it. Don't do drugs. Don't drink. Don't do none of that shit, bro. That's the best advice I can give to you. Don't do that shit, man. Hang around with the right people. Um, and don't and most importantly, don't take things personal. This life is gonna throw you all types of curveballs. You might go through a breakup, you might lust over a certain girl or some shit. Things may not work out, and when you're young and dumb, you don't think about that because you're all in that peer pressure shit. So you're trying to, you're impressionable and you're trying to get people to think you're cool. Man, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, don't stress over the little things. It's not the end of the world if something doesn't work out. That kind of ordeal. Um, it's just don't take things personal, man. That's just how life is, man. You learn that as you get older. You don't tolerate because your mental health and your physical health is very important as you get older, especially your mental health. And the stress just isn't worth it as you get older. So you're just like, I don't have time to stress. Or I mean, you're gonna stress over financial stuff sometimes, or I'm not gonna say you won't get in a fight with your baby mama or wife or husband or stuff like. But I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. But you try to take as much, you try to avoid as much stress as possible because your happiness counts as you get old. You value your time a lot more when you get older. When you're younger, you blow it. You don't care. You say F middle finger, fuck my cholesterol. I don't care how many calories I intake. You don't care about none of that, right? You don't care what people think. That's cool, but as you get older, you value your time a lot more. And that's what I'm saying. So you want to spend time with people around you that care about you, and the ones who don't, you just kind of distance yourself. And that's just the way it is. And when things don't work out, you take it with a grain of salt. You take it graciously. One thing I learned in sales, I'll never forget when I first got into the home improvement business with my old man's company. The first piece of advice he gave me was, you have to take no as graciously as a yes. And once you understand that, you're better off in life. Like, you're better off in life, you know? And you learn to take no as graciously as a yes. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. It's true. You take no as graciously as a yes. I never understood that concept till I got older. It's like, man, if I had the knowledge now that I did, let's say even 10 years ago, oh my fucking God. I'd be on cloud nine right now. You know? Memorial Days for the fallen soldiers that are no longer with us. Like I said, my grandfather served. Give him a shout out. Vietnam War veteran. Not Vietnam, I meant Korean War veteran. My father is still around. He's still alive, but his twin brother passed away back in 2012, and he was a paratrooper in the United States Army, stationed in Fort Bragg. So, like I said, they were my father and his dad were my father and his brother, my uncle, twin brother. They were both paratroopers. So, just giving them a shout out. We're one of the fallen and living veterans. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, a shout out to everybody. Shout out to the fallen soldiers, man, and the ones that are currently serving. I think that's for Veterans Day, if I'm correct. Yeah, who died fighting, absolutely. Yeah. My grandfather didn't die in the war, but he died after that. He lived up to be, I believe, 78, 79. If he was still alive today, he would be 93, 93, or 90, somewhere like the 90, 91, somewhere like that. He'd still be alive to this day, man. And again, I miss him dearly. I think he died at 82, actually, 82 or 83, yeah, somewhere on there. But the point is that I miss him dearly. I really do. And you know, as time goes on, it helps heal all wounds, I guess. You know, because you realize that everybody has a shelf life. I mean, just think, millions of years, right, have gone by, or however long, 10,000 or 13,000, whatever. Just think, when you're born at a particular time to the day you die, which is different for everybody. But let's just say from 0 to 100, 100 years to zero birth rate. That's a small window out of the entire fucking infinite life that we're going to be alive for. Isn't that crazy? Like, that we're just like a small speck in a small integral form of life. It would be cool if we could live up to 1,000 or 2,000 years. But unfortunately, the humans are just not like that. Isn't it crazy how trees can live up to like 1,000 years old, 2,000 years old trees? But the only thing is they never move. They just stand in one spot. So like, you can be a tree and live up to 1,000 years, but you can't move. You can't talk to anybody. That sucks, right? Hey, Caitlin. Yeah. Oh, okay. Salute. Like I said, I'm looking forward to my journey tomorrow. My new journey starts tomorrow, and I'm officially going to be a detention officer. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm still young, so I still get to enjoy my journey, right, in life, and see where this takes me. And I'm looking forward to where this career path takes me. You know, and where I go as a journey. I never would thought I would work for the government. I never thought I'd be a security guard. I never thought I'd work at shithole Walmart. I never thought I'd work in construction. I never thought that I would do half the shit that I'd done, and I did it. And it's just like, and then if I become a deputy, I'm like, I never thought I would be that. Like, what the hell? Like, life just seems to throw you all weird types of balls. Hell, who knows? I might even go to HBD and become a cop. I might. I mean, who knows? I mean, you can do whatever you put your mind to. The old saying goes. I'm just saying, I just, or a teacher. I don't really know if I would say a teacher per se, but no, that's one thing I don't think I would know I would do. But I would never thought that I would be working for the government. Like if you'd have told me, even 8 months ago, hey, would you like to be a jailer? I'm like, nope. Would you like to consider being a deputy? Nope. Now it's like, whoa, I'm going into that career now. It's like, you're gonna actually be a detention officer? I'm like, yeah. Ooh, and once you do that for a year or two, maybe you can cross over and be a deputy. Oh, Or maybe you can go be a corrections officer at Harris. Oh, whoa. What are your plans once you go into the county? Well, that's a good question. At first, to be a detention officer for about a year, and then see what other options I have, and where my options will take me. Um, I obviously want to do 20 years and get a pension and have a career path, you know, and then maybe I can, save up, get my own place, and um, not only that, but I can just see where my options take me. I eventually want to retire. And when the retirement age comes, let's say I put in like 24 years at the county, or 25, or 20, 25 years, and get that pension, and then I can move to South Texas. I got a bunch of buddies that live down there, so I'm thinking I want to move down there and retire and just live the rest of my life there on my pension, and then I can still get a part-time job and make an extra like 2,000 a month, like some of these retirees are doing. And maybe I could even get, go back to security and do that or whatever, and then I'll just do that and live the rest of my days there in South Texas. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Do you want a wife and kids? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to. And, move her in with me, and then, see where that goes. You know what I mean? Go from there. I mean, like I said, in order for me to get to that point, first I have to establish a career job. And once I do that, then I'll be fine. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Hey Billy, what's up? Hope we all have a pension 401k. Well, yeah, that is true. We could be running out of money by the time 2040. And they're saying we might not have a fucking what do they call that, the Social Security. So I'm thinking, well, hopefully my pension don't go. But yeah, I'll be I can't believe tomorrow I'll start off as a detention officer. So it's wow, it's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise, and I'm just looking forward to the new career path. I get 160 hours of vacation, and so that's like what, equivalent to like what, 6.5 weeks or 7 weeks, something like that. So like 7 times 40 is what, 280. So wait, 7 times 40 is what? Yeah, yeah, 280. So that would be like what, 160. That'd be like what, like six weeks, something like that. Like basically like 6 weeks, or a little over 6 weeks. So I mean, that's still not bad though. That's not bad. And then you get 12 sick days a year, and then you get comp pay and all that, overtime and all that. Those are like the benefits you get. Good health care. So I mean, I'm just looking forward to it, man. Nah, it's cool, Eddie. Oh, it's raining. I heard it was raining bad over there in Michigan and Minnesota. Where is it raining at, Caitlin? Where are you at again, Caitlin? Where it's raining at? Where is it raining at again? I'm trying to see where you said it stormed at. Just squash left. That's badass, man. One door closes, another one opens. Eddie, you ain't lying. You are not lying, bro. Yep, one door closes, another one opens. And man, I hurt my back at fucking Walmart too. I hurt my back at Walmart. They fucking fired my ass. I went a week without work, worked in security for a year, and now the county. So I was blessed. I was blessed. I'm glad fucking Walmart fired me because I would have never been a security guard. I never worked for the county. I'd be slaving away at damn Walmart for what, 2,000 a month and hurting my back. Threw my fucking back out working at Walmart, dude. I mean, Walmart, they got the PTO and the PPTO. So that's like one benefit to work there. The only problem is I heard they cut back on those hours. So that sucks. Well, where do you live at, Caitlin, again? Are you in Minnesota too, Caitlin? Or are you in Michigan? She covered her face. Was like, what? So where you stay at then, Caitlin? Are you in Ohio? Yay, nay. Yay, nay, yay, nay. It's sprinkled. I was working, but it's now coming down. Oh, shit. Yeah, we had a tornado last week, and I was on the west of it. Me and my friend were over there off of um, by Mason, and the storm hit in the Cypress area, and that's where like the brunt of it was. And they had tornado activity over there, 80 to 100 mile an hour winds, equivalent to a Category What hurricane. Oh, New Jersey. That's right. I forgot. Caitlin said New Jersey. Mm-mm-mm. So the hurricane season's coming. I forgot about that. When does hurricane season start? I think it starts next month, don't it? In June. Well, that's great. More hurricanes. Ain't that a bitch? Don't you just hate hurricanes? I do. I fucking hate hurricanes. Last one we had was 2017, and trust me, it sucked. Yeah, by 11 o'clock, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta get some sleep. So I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow. So 11 to 6 is a decent amount of sleep. That is like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. I'm good on 7 hours of sleep. But yeah, 7 hours is legitimate. That's a legitimate amount. That's more. Usually, tell you the truth, I could sleep five. I could sleep 6 hours and I'm good. If I could at least get 6 hours of sleep, I'm fine. So, some people need 8 or 9, but if you give me 6, I'll be fine. I can manage on that. Yeah, it's possible, Eddie. Eddie Spaghetti. You know where I got that from, right? That's Stephen King's It. Eddie Spaghetti. Oh, hold on real quick. My fucking back. Oh, shit. I feel like an old man. Shit sucks, dude. They used it back in Vietnam. Nah. I'm still gonna be here. I'm good till 11. I can talk to about 11 o'clock. I just wanted to give a shout out to every all the military veterans that served and the ones that passed on. Man, you said my grandfather and my uncle passed. That were both in the military. 82nd Airborne for my uncle in the 80s. I think he went in 81. Him and my dad went in the military. In 82, I think they both went in. They both did 4 years. My grandfather served in the Korean War. From 52 to 55, he was a cook in the army. Hmm. What you cook good today? We had chicken from Hearts, like the Hearts chicken, the 20 piece mix with the four sides. We had three mashed potatoes and one green beans, and then we ordered an extra side of coleslaw. No military in your family? Hats off to the warriors. Yeah, man. Hats off, absolutely, man. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing worse than injuring yourself while you're at work, especially at Walmart. Worst ever. And you know what sucks, man, is you got to go through a lot of shit in life just to get to where you want to get to. It's a lot of bust ass fucking work. And I kind of get why people don't want to do manual labor because it's not easy and it wears and tears on the body. Even if you're in trades, like when you're doing a trade, it's the same thing. You're working in long hours. Am I not lying? Long hours, whether it's the hot or the cold. It's a it's a lot of work, man. It's no joke. People think it's easy. It's not. Manual labor sucks, but the payout's good. Like you can get paid good, but it requires a lot of work. The weather conditions, and then your body doesn't cooperate as you continue to get older. Shit sucks. I'm still a young guy, but I'm telling you, when you put years into that shit, years into manual labor, it catches up to the body eventually, man. You start breaking down and stuff, man. I mean, I've seen guys up there that were 19, 20, 21 years old with bad backs like a 40 something year old man. Because it wears and tears on the fucking body, man. You have to lift properly, you have to bend the knees properly. It's a lot of work, man. And you're lifting 100-pound bags. That's no joke. It adds up, and then you're lifting like cat litter, dog food that weighs 50 to 100 pounds off that truck, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy when you're having to lift. You got to lift like let's say um like a bunch of like Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. That I know they have the vendors there that stock it, but man, when you have like let's say the cases of water, oh my God, those damn things weigh a lot. And when you're constantly lifting, oh man, it wears on the body, bro. It is no joke. So I get why people don't want those jobs. Oh yeah, trades are where it's at. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely. Depends on the type of trade, I guess, or the company you're working for too. Even in trades, man, sometimes they may require it may have a day where you're training somebody that doesn't really give a shit, or you may work for a company that doesn't offer incentive base or whatever. So I mean, it just really depends. You're gonna have your hard times. You know, dude, I ball up is born sitting there and gossip. I made pork ribs and taters. Damn, that sounds good. I can't sit at the office. I can't either. I fried chicken thighs. I made some potato salad and greens. Damn, that does sound good. Yeah, hard chicken's all right. It's okay. It's most of these fast food places suck anyways. They're not as good as they used to be. You know. Damn, I can't believe it's already. Let's see what time it is right now. It is 10:52 right now. Holy shit! I wish you guys the best of luck tomorrow, man. Starting for the county tomorrow, man. I'm not nervous, actually. I'm supposed to be nervous, man. I'm supposed to be nervous, but you know what? After 3 months of fucking interviews, I think I'm not nervous anymore. I mean, I had to do a polygraph. I had to do a mental evaluation. I had to do a physical. I had to go up there and fill out the application. I had to go back up there 3 times. I had to get notary signed. I had to get my reference emails where the questionnaire is sent in. I had to do an interview. I had to do a second interview. Oh, man, I'm telling you, bro. I had to what else did I have to do? Yes, I had to do about 6 to 7 different interviews, bro. And it took 3 months. 3 months. I had 47 pages to fill out of nothing but stuff. It was non-stop signatures. I'm like, oh my God. It took 3 months since February the 19th till now to finally start, bro. Almost 4 months. 4 months. I'm just like, you know what, man? I was just like, I'm just excited. I just like, you know what? I just want to get this shit over with, bro. I just want to get past it. I want to get my detention officer's fucking license. Same way I got security license, get the same thing for them and get this show on the road, man. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get paid. 21 bucks or $22.50 an hour. Shit, 40 hours a week plus overtime. Shit, I'm ready. I'm ready to make some money, man. And then I can do security on the side. They already told me I can. So I'm good. So I could bring home, if I do my math correctly, I could probably bring home about 6 racks a month. That's pretty damn good money. And then I could still sign foundation jobs on the side. Still maybe do that. Try to bring in some money, man. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm trying to make some money. I'm fucking sick and tired of being broke. And it gets old after a while, bro. You know, and having to bust your fucking ass. You know, shit sucks. Being honest. Being broke sucks. They're the first to tell you that. No matter how hard you work, it's being broke sucks. So you gotta, you have to fucking move up, man. I'm tired of this shit. you know? So I guess all this hard work is finally starting to pay off. If I could get a little bit of a career going, right? No, I'm just serious though, man. It's nothing personal. I'm not trying to make fun of everybody. It's just I just get fucking tired of being broke, man. This shit sucks. It eats you alive. Because you see other people, they get to take vacation, they get to do other shit. It's like I'm not jealous of that because I understand they got a good job. I'm not knocking. I'm never the type to knock another man's hustle. Like that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person to envy somebody's income. Like that's never been me. But at the same time, when you look and you see other people going on vacations and stuff, you're like, man, that I want to be that guy. I was sick of this shit, man. So I'm just trying to get to a place to where I can have a little bit of freedom and not have to be stuck at a goddamn job all day and not getting paid. So that's why I'm, busting my ass so that way I can get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully the county will open new doors up for me. And then if I go and I again become a deputy or a corrections officer, y'all want to know about corrections officers, bro? There's a lot of Nigerian guys that work at Harris. And those guys, man, they're all corrections officers, right? So they make like $30 an hour and they just work doubles. And they do that every week. So they bring home like 10, 12 racks a month. And how do I know this? Because they told me that in the interview when I went to Fort Bend County. The guy that interviewed me told me, Mr. Stump, STUMT, like Mr. Trump, but instead of Trump, his name is Stump. HR guy, he told me, he said there's a bunch of guys at Harris right now. He said there are most Nigerian guys they hire, and they're all corrections officers. He's like, those guys make like $30 an hour. and they just sit on doubles. They'll work 16-hour shifts, 5 days a week, rack in what 80 hours, and he said they basically bring it in like $10,000-$12,000 a month. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do that shit, bro. As soon as if I can get to corrections, I might do that. Just fucking sit on the clock and fucking just be a security guard, but for the state, and do that. Be a corrections officer. Shit, I might do that. I make some money. Cause this hourly wage thing ain't cutting it, bro. So I just so that's the plan. At least I know I have a plan. Not when you're digging underground. Plumbing looks easy as fuck. Not really. At least when you three trades in HVAC. I do HVAC, so it's not easy, but it definitely is not boring. Well, the only thing is, it's just yeah, my buddy works in HVAC. He does that. He left Walmart to actually go to San Antonio to do went to school down there for it, and now he's in Austin. So I was like, that's what's up, man. So it seems like the trades are kind of where it's at right now. The payout's good, but like I said, the hours, a lot of people, uh, you know, they're convinced that's hard labor. I'm not going to say it doesn't get hard. I'm pretty sure Billy could tell you tons of stories, but the payout's great. It's just the long hours. Sometimes you might be working in certain weather conditions, you know. Oh shit. I'm drinking 2 bottles of water. Starting to try to get used to that shit. Drinking water. Oh, fuck. Stephen Rose, if you become a cop, I'm going to faint. Maybe. They have a shortage of cops, too. And so, I might, who knows? It just depends on where my mindset is. Give me a year and I'll be able to give you a better answer. It's just right now, I want to learn the ins and outs of being a detention officer and go from there. And then from there, I weigh my options. First, it was to be a security guard. Got the license. And then I became a security guard for a year. June 2nd actually would be a year. In 4 days, actually, it'll be a year. And then become a detention officer and do that and work for the county. So that's going to be fun. It's a man's job. I'll leave it at that. No offense to the ladies. And look, just to be fair, ladies, not even all men can do that job. Not all men can do manual labor either. Oh, Jesus Christ. The only reason why I did manual labor is because I've done it since I was like 12 years old. So I was kind of used to it. Because I did it in my dad's business. So I was already kind of ahead of the game. But trust me, you get older, that body starts to break down. And in fact, the way everyone's health is now, you got 20, 21-year-olds that are in the same shape as an 80-year-old man. So the way it's going now, with the foods we're eating, the processed foods and everything, we're all 80 years old by the time we're 20. It's true. It's true, man. I've had a bad back since I was probably like maybe 23. So it's very possible. I knew a girl that told me she had a herniated disc and she was only 19 years old. I shit you not. Like all these injuries that you're seeing like older people get, now you're seeing it younger people now. Because it's the processed foods we're eating, the fact that people are more domesticated now, so they're not leaving the house. people are not working out as much anymore like they did back in the 60s and 70s, back in your parents' time, your grandparents' time, when you could only eat out once a week as a delicacy and you worked out most of the time, you participated in sports. You're not seeing too many people doing that now. So now you're starting to see a lot of health related risk. Like they were saying, I was reading a study just earlier. They were saying that if you're laying or seated for more than 6 hours a day, that you increase the risk of heart disease, cardiovascular disease by, I think it's like 30%. So those studies are saying that if you're not actively moving, then it's saying that you just laying in idle can increase your risk of a heart attack. And I'm like, well, I'm guilty of that. More than 6 hours, shit. Because on my off days, shit, all I want to do is fucking sleep. I don't want to get up and move shit. The last 2 days, I've been laying in my house all fucking day, today and yesterday. You know. Caitlin said Steven, and she pointing the eyeballs at me like, oh shit. We ended up with plumbers at our apartments for a water leak underground, and they had to get the bulldozer after a month. That sucks. I deleted my fast food app, Steven. It's too easy to spend $1 on large fries at McDonald's. I'm telling you, the way the foods are now, most of these places suck now. I don't know, man. Maybe it's something wrong with my taste buds or something. But all this food tastes like crap now, unless if it's homemade, you know. And then if they overcharge for a lot of these foods, and then they give you a small quantity of it, and then it tastes like shit. You know, the fries are all undercooked. Burgers don't taste right anymore. It's just I just but I still I'll eat every now and then. I'm not saying I don't eat out, but I just don't do it as much as I used to. You know what I've been eating at work? You guys ever had corn nuts? They come in the bags, like they have like the original barbecue picante, and then they got the ranch flavor. Man, I'll buy a big ass bag of corn nuts for $2 at work, and I'll just feast on that for breakfast and lunch, and then I'll have a damn banana. I'll have bananas. In the HEB, they got the strawberries on sale, a whole box of them for 97 cents. So in the mornings, I'll go buy a whole bag of strawberries. And the bananas are on sale for 35 cents a pound. So you get like 8 bananas. It's like a pound. You get like 8 giant bananas for like $1. I'm like, holy shit. So I'll just go and I'll buy 8 bananas. I'll buy two. I'll eat two in the morning, and then I'll eat like two in the afternoon, like around noon. And then like the strawberries are 97 cents. You get like 20 of them in a whole box. So you can eat strawberries and bananas and then have a drink with it, and then you're good to go. You know? From Dollar Tree? No, I get it from HEB. I was trying to make chocolate covered strawberries burnt to chocolate. Oh, that sucks. How do you burn chocolate? How the hell you do that? You burn chocolate? Holy shit. I didn't know you could do that. But HEB's got them chicken tenders on sale, man, for $5.99 a pound. You get like 11 big ass tenders for like $6. So sometimes for lunch I'll buy that. Put some barbecue sauce on the side, shit, and have you some tenders from HEB. You can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. Damn, Caitlin, you burnt the chocolate? Well, remind me, Caitlin, next time not to eat at your house because you can't cook. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. How do you burn chocolate, though? I didn't know you can burn chocolate. I didn't know you can burn it. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could burn chocolate, bro. That's news to me. Since it is technically 50 minutes, that I'm on record, I'll wait till I get to an hour and then I'll wrap it up. So I'll yap for about 10 more minutes. Mm. I was nervous at first to go to the county. Now I'm not because I've been to so many interviews I don't care anymore. I'm like they've already interviewed me so many times. I feel like I've already worked. I've already feel like I've been working there for 3 months. So I'm like I don't care anymore. I just want to go in and get the shit over with. Train me. I'll be with FTO. Give my fucking schedule so I know my goddamn schedule already because I just want to get it over with. I'm not nervous or anything at all. I just want to get my outfit, get my uniform. I want them to give me a damn schedule, tell me what hours I'm working so I'll know my days off, and then relay it back to the security company so they can work around it and reschedule me. And then I'll be working 2 jobs. And I've worked 2 jobs before. Actually, I've worked 3 jobs before. So it's nothing to me. I've worked 3 jobs before. It's not a big deal. In fact, it's kind of fun working 2 jobs because then when I'm off at it, I don't have nothing to do. So I'm like, I want to keep myself busy. You know, that's the plan. The microwave burnt it. It was supposed to keep it in long, I guess. No sue me, haha. Damn. Well, Caitlin, you learn how to cook. I'm just kidding. Caitlin is very mad at me. Caitlin said if I don't shut the fuck up, she's gonna come over to my house and come mess me up real bad. Oof. Oof. I don't want that now. I don't want to get beat up now. Caitlin says I'll beat your ass. We definitely don't want that. We don't want that now. Nah, man, I just want to make some money because I want to invest too. I start saving up money. I'm gonna invest. So that's the plan, man. I'm gonna start investing some of this money, man. I need some what they call passive income, man. You can't just save your way anymore. Like saving money and do shit. I need some actual passive income, man. You know, like invested in something. Just trying to move up in this world, man. And then once I save for a year and a half and invest some of that money, so I'll be in a better place. Better position. Normally, you use a pot of water in a smaller pot to melt the chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good. That does sound pretty good. Uh-oh, I think Washburn Billy and Caitlin got a little bit of a, what's the word I want to use? They got a little bit of that chemistry. Kind of sensing the love is in the air. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Mm. She was trying to do that too, Billy. Oh, that's what she said. Oh. Oh, Caitlin, you are a bad girl. Bad, bad, bad. Don't worry, guys. We're all blessed. Marvin said, do you think life goes by too fast? Oh, absolutely. The days go by quickly now. Can you believe it's already be 2025? Like, holy shit. Like, life goes by too fast. It does. Mm-hmm. Life goes by way too fast, man. You don't have time to think about nothing anymore. Like I said, I want to be a detention officer, and then from there, maybe even be a deputy, or I could be a, or I could be a corrections officer. But can you believe those corrections officers? They make like 10, 11, 12,000 a month, bro, just sitting on the clock, working doubles. I'm like, man, I might want to do that. Make some money. Security's, it's a security's a good job to get into if you're, because a lot of security guards, they'll go to like either other companies that pay more, or they'll eventually go into the county or whatever. So it's like a leg up. Just eat the strawberries plain now. Oh, come on, Caitlin. Why did you do that? I don't have kids. Yeah, true. That is true. So, do y'all have anybody who served in y'all's family that are either currently serving or used to serve or had passed on? Like any of y'all want to share? Because, like I said, my grandfather was a Korean War veteran, and he did 3 years because the war in Korea was only 3 years, and he was shot in the shoulder and in the leg by an enemy sniper and played dead. And that was the only reason why he lived. He said he was shot through his tent when they were attacking him, when they were attacking their camp. And when he ran out of he was actually cooking in the morning. It was around chow time. And they started shooting um, motors and stuff inside of the base. And he said he grabbed his gun and tried to run out. And he got shot in the shoulder. When he fell on the ground, he got shot in the leg. And he said he just laid there and pretended to be dead. And it saved his life. He told me he shot an 8-year-old kid and killed him. And I said, why'd you do that? He said, because the kid was hurling grenades in the base. He had to shoot him and kill him. He told me that. And I said, do you still remember what that kid looks like? And I remember he told me this like 2 years before he died. My grandfather said, to this day, I never forget his face. So for real, he's like, I still know what he looks like and everything. He said that kid had an AK-47 in his hand too, shooting an AK-47 at 8 years old. That shit's crazy. But they were training young kids to fight too. So, you know. 5 o'clock, Charlie, a medal. Damn. Yes, my mom's brother. That's what's up. Corpse didn't want me, but I tried to join. Damn, that's what's up. My dad and my grandpa. That's what's up. Washburn. Yeah, thank you. Thank them for their service. Thank you guys for your service. Well, like I said, I did my what do they call that family your DNA, where they tell you where your family's been, like your lineage. And I've had a couple of family members that served in the Civil War for the Confederacy. Yeah, two of them actually. One fought for the state of Tennessee, and another one fought for the state of Virginia. Yep. I got to get their actual names, but we did the lineage DNA test, and yeah, I had two family members that served in the Civil War. So kind of crazy when you test your lineage how far your family goes back, because you got to figure your grandparents and your grandparents' grandparents, your grandparents' grandparents' grandparents. It goes back far and far and far in that family tree, man. It goes all the way, ties back to Europe. You know, depends on how far you can test your lineage, but yeah. Oh yeah, Grandpa was a medic in World War II. Oh, tell your Grandpa, thank him for his service. You know, my stepdad was in the military. Thank him for his service. Yeah, you do have a reason to celebrate. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. We were draft dodgers. Well, you're talking about our generation, or are you just talking about just in general? I'm trying to figure out what you meant by that. Well, in Vietnam, they had draft dodgers. I think Muhammad Ali dodged the draft, didn't he? And rumors has it, I think Donald Trump did too. I don't know what Donald Trump did to dodge the draft, but I think he did. I think Donald Trump did dodge the draft. That's the rumor. I don't know if it's true, but Muhammad Ali did too, because he changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, and said he refused to join. Like I saw it in the movie. So, oh, okay, Ted Nugent. I didn't know that. Oh, Ali had a good reason. I didn't know that. Military dealt with mental issues and experience in the military. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, I wish I would have at least did 4 years. Like I wish I would at least served and did 4 years. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Things happen, and you know, I've had family members that serve. Like I said, if anything, I think this has kind of given me an opportunity to make up for that, to serve for the county, and then maybe go from there. You know, because who knows, if I go into corrections or go and serve as a deputy or something, I feel like I'm kind of making up for that in a sense. It's kind of like my opportunity to make up for not joining the military. So, you know, that's just how I look at it. Don't go in now. You mean like the military? Well, I'm not going to the military. I'm going into county. I feel like I'm kind of making up for not going in the military. Does that make sense? So, you know, my cousin also served in the Afghanistan war. He also was a second infantry in the Marine Corps to enter in Iraq in 2003. He was in the second infantry in the Marines to be deployed. Yeah. So, oh, stay out of the woke system. Oh shit. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's probably what it was. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever have a draft here again. Like a draft for the if we go to World War III, yeah. I don't feel like touching politics because I'll be honest with you, uh, let's just say we could be entering some more wars coming up from what I've been reading into. I'm like, it's not fun. I'm hoping that uh, they should draft them too. Ugh. Oh shit! June is Pride Month. I didn't know that shit. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Holy shit! So June is Pride Month. My birthday is next month. Holy shit! You mean to tell me about June Pride Month? I'm like, goddamn month of my birthday. Ain't that a bitch? Come on, man. It's a way to add insult to injury. Not because if you're gay or straight, it's irrelevant to me. It's more so that they're shoving it down my throat for a whole month. I gotta watch that crap on on the internet and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're homophobic because you're not acknowledged." I'm like, dude, I'm like, I don't care if you're gay or straight. So it's irrelevant. Like, stay out of my fucking life. We'll stay out of yours. Let's just keep it at that. How does that sound? It's none of my business. You're none of your business either. To know my sexuality is the same for me. It goes both ways. Let's just keep it at that, man. I don't need you shoving shit down my goddamn throat. Just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. My birthday is June 26th. I am a Cancer. Yes, I am. Oh, man, a Cancer. Cancer, man. Marvin, 70 hours of sleep do you need? Shit, just 6? 6 hours, I'm good to go. If you give me 6 hours of sleep, I'm straight. 6 hours is good enough for me. It's a boy. Your baby's cousin is due. That's what's up. June 26th. Oh, that's the same day as my birthday. When you're younger, you can't wait to get older. And when you're older, you can't wait to get younger. You ever heard that old saying? Remember when you were young and you used to tell yourself, when I turn 18, I'm going to smoke cigarettes, I'm going to move out on my own, and you had all these plans? And the day you turn 18, you're like, fuck. Damn it. And then after right in your mid-20s is where you realize shit's getting real. You're like, fuck. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be an adult. I'm tired of this shit. You don't want to do it no more. You're like, I want to be a kid again. Just give me a time machine and let me go back to when I was like 4 days old. Please. No more. No more. I don't want to be an adult no more. It's just part of life. And my dad always told me, every year, it's like another bill in the mail. Because after 18, the only bills you get are the ones you don't want. There's more fucking bills. When I was a kid and my parents would get mail, I'd be like, where's my mail? They're like, oh, trust me, this is the mail you don't want. Boy, they wasn't lying. Like now, like mail comes in, has my name, I'm like, fuck. So I already know it's another bill. Fuck. I already know it's another bill. Fuck. Your registration's due. Fuck. It's just like more bills in the mail, and you're just tired of it. It's true, man. Rest in the Lord and Jesus. Thank you, Eddie. No, it's true. When you're young, you can't wait to get old, and when you're old, you can't wait to get young. It's like the reverse time. It's like the reverse effect. Oh, my fucking feet are killing me. I'll tell you what sucks. You stand on your feet all day, your torso stiffens up. Then you sit down all day, your torso stiffens up. You lay down all day, your torso stiffens up. You don't stretch all day, you get lower back pain. And if you stretch, you overstretch the muscle, your back starts to hurt. It's like no matter what you do, you're screwed. It seems like ain't that life? Yeah, pretty much. Everybody's getting old, man. We're all getting old. We're all getting up there, man. I'm young, but I'm still getting old. I can start. My joints are starting to hurt. Back pain starting to creep up. Sciatic nerve. The importance of stretching is now becoming integral. Like shit, gotta start stretching, man. Gotta start drinking a lot of water, man. You gotta your sleep. It's another thing. Gotta get at least 6 hours. Like some people sleep 8 to 9. Sometimes you sleep too many hours, it'll screw you up. I say 6 to 7 is sufficient for me. Like I don't need like 9, 10 hours. Some people do that. I can't do 8. I can't do 9 hours sleep. 6.5 to 7 is legit for me. So tomorrow's a beautiful day, a new beginning. I want to see where this takes me. Career path. Let's see where it goes. We can all win the lottery. My plan is to work for the county for 20 years. And then after that, I'm going to retire. And then I'm going to go move to South Texas, where I'm going to have a piece of property, put a little RV on there, or maybe a small cabin, have a dog, maybe a cat, and just live the rest of my days fishing, hunting, stuff like that, man. Just do that until the day I die. You know, maybe I'll invite some of y'all down there. Y'all can get in y'all's wheelchairs and come join me. We'll all be just sitting on our wheelchairs, just fishing and shit. Just fishing and casting away, man. Just in our wheelchairs. You know? Just like, y'all ever seen that movie Grumpy Old Men? Like, that's what we're going to be like grumpy old men. Like, that's going to be fun, man. Yeah. I need 5 and some coffee, facts. I have a psychiatric nerve. That's normal. Man, I was walking the other day, right? I'm walking up the stairs, and man, I felt this sharp pain on my sciatic nerve. I said, "Oh fuck!" And then my leg locked up. I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Holy shit!" I'm like getting older now. I'm still young, but I'm getting older now. I'm like, Jesus Christ, my health is deteriorating. I'm like, this ain't fun anymore. you know, this fucking sucks. And I'll tell you, the worst pain ever is lower back pain, sciatic nerve pain, foot pain, joint pain, and not to mention neck pain. It sucks, dude. So that's when those 2 ibuprofens kick in. You take 2 of them bad boys. Take 2 ibuprofens, and then you take a naproxen, and that helps. What it is you got like this tightness in your back. So you take that naproxen, or you take what's called Flanex. You guys ever heard of Flanex or naproxen? It works. You take one of them bad boys and take about 2 ibuprofens, and that tightness in your back, you won't feel it anymore. It like releases it. It's like basically you ball your fist up, and then it like releases it. You release your hands. That's basically what it does with that muscles. And it works if let's say you take an naproxen in the morning, you take one in the 12 hours later. Within 2 days, you'll feel the difference. Like you'll feel the release in the back tension. It helps. And then you take some ibuprofen. Shit, that damn thing works. It's just when it's like 3 or 4 days later and you don't stretch or anything, it'll kind of creep back a little bit. That's the only thing. You just got to keep up with it. But yeah, stretching is very important. A lot of people just blow it off, but you got to stretch for like a little bit. You got to stretch those muscles out, and especially the calves, because like what happens is the blood gets caught in the calves, and so if you don't use that roller and put it under your calf, start rolling it, or stretching that calf out with like leg stretching, what happens is the blood starts to get stuck in that area, and it doesn't circulate to the bottom of your foot. So that's where you start getting the foot pain. Then it creeps up in the back. I bought some insoles for my shit. Oh yeah, Eddie's a joke, buddy. Now I'll tell you what's the worst pain, bro. Have y'all ever had this happen to y'all? Okay, have you ever hit the back of your foot, like the back of your ankle, like, and it'll hit your funny bone, and you'll feel the actual vibration go up to your back, and it'll fucking hurt your back. That's happened to me a couple of times, especially when it comes to like a basket or a cart or like a piece of metal. It'll slam the back of your foot, and you feel a chain reaction. It'll go all the way up to your goddamn back, and you'll feel it too, and that shit hurts. Mm-hmm. Yep. Take a naproxen, or you take a the Flanex, and it gets rid of that lower back pain for it temporarily. It'll release the tension. It helps a lot. Then you pop ibuprofen with that bad boy. It works, but when you're standing on your feet all day, you got to stretch your feet out, or your legs too. So like sometimes I'll start stretching while I'm at my post, and people look at me like I'm weird, and I'm like, what? I'm just doing this because I'm standing in this spot all day, and it's hurting my feet. So I'm constantly stretching, and then you go on a break and you sit down for about 15 minutes. Like every like 3 or 4 hours, you try to get a 15-minute break where you like sit and rest your legs, and it takes the pressure off your feet, so it helps. You know, boots this week, high dollar, but supposed to be the best out there. Okay, Red Wing boots. I need to check that one out. It's all a weight issue. Yeah, you're probably right. Uh, yeah, I need to start getting used to drinking water again. Oh, absolutely, me too. So I need to start getting used to drinking water again, man, because I went a long time without drinking water. It kind of messed me up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we all need a vacation. Oh, absolutely. 5. Yeah. Won't you be my neighbor? You guys work tomorrow? It's about tomorrow, man. I'm about to find out a lot about this job. The benefits: you get 160 hours of paid vacation a year. You get 12 sick days. You get comp pay, which is your overtime. You have to work a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 16 hours. So, all right, Eddie, you take it easy, man. You take care, brother. All right, bro. You have a nice day, man. You have a nice night, Eddie, and I'm sure I'll run into you again, man. Nah, I'm glad I'm at a Walmart. Fuck Walmart. It was good there while it lasted, but I'm glad I'm at a Walmart. Never, ever, ever want to work there again, bro. I'll shop there, but I'll never work there again. Absolutely not. I did 4 years of my time wasted with them, and I would never do it again. Ever. It's a waste of time. There's no advancement. Well, you could advance at Walmart. It's just not worth it. Caitlin says she's all in a good mood. Mm. The last time I've been on vacation was last year. And that was before I even went to the security company. So, what you mad about, Caitlin? You're sitting there blowing smoke up. I don't know what that's all about. Mm. I think Caitlin wants to be my sugar mama. I'm like, okay, I hear you. She say she gonna start being my sugar mama. And she gonna start giving me money. I'm like, oh girl, you stop. You stop with your bad self. I know I'm cute. I ain't all that shit. But, all right, I'll take it. If you offer me money, shit, I'll take it, girl. Kaylin said, should start paying you so goddamn good looking. I just can't stop looking at you. I'm gonna pay you. Steve, I'm gonna pay you for your good looks. You finna get paid today. I'm like, ooh, damn, you going with your bad self. You going with your bad self there, Caitlin. Like, damn, like I didn't know I had it that good. Paper equal 36 rolls. It says it on the package. Really? I never thought about that. Okay, so you said 9 rolls of toilet paper equals 36 rolls. That's weird, because how does 9, 18, 27, 36? So are they implying that each roll is as big as 4 rolls? I don't get that. That is true. I never thought about that. That is true. You know what's crazy? They say that there's infinite numbers, that it goes to infinity. Like, just think about that. Like, numbers don't end, it goes all the way up to infinity. Like, infinity beyond. Just like space. They say space is infinite, but it's technically not. You know that, right? Space expands every day. This is what scientists came up with. So space is expanding, right? Like if you took the whole universe, and space expands. So ideally, space is infinite. However, if space is expanding, then you can argue that outside of that expansion, what is it? So technically, there's something outside that box, because if space is expanding, then that means in expansion, that means there has to be something on the outside of expansion. So that means there is. So that means space is not infinite, but space is infinite to humans because we could never get to that point, because space is expanded to a point to where we don't have technology to get there. But there's something behind it. Weird how the universe is, you know? Marvin said Caitlin has a crush on me. No, she doesn't have a crush on me. I'm too fucking weird to have a crush on. Caitlin likes them boys up in New York with that New York accent. Ooh. My dad's from New York, believe it or not. He's from Massapequa, Long Island. Mm-hmm. Long Island, New York. That's where he was born. Massapequa. It's kind of far, if that makes sense. I think my dad was born in I think 67. Yeah, I'm correct. Boy, yeah, life goes by. Life goes by fast. Just think in 50 to 60 years, none of us will be here. Actually, I still could be. I'll be a very old geezer, but I'll be here maybe. Knowing my luck, maybe. Oh, I would love to meet my grandfather again. Absolutely. If he came down here in spirit and visited me, oh, I'd give up my left arm to see him again, but not now. You know, that time will come one day where I'll see him again. And yeah, I think whenever that day comes, I hope he's there, waiting for me. Maybe in a suit and tie or something. You know? Our entry into heaven. I can only imagine. It's going to be crazy because it'll be an experience like no other. It's like, is it an infinite experience? Like we're all just going to be hanging out in heaven, playing and stuff. I wonder if there's going to be tasks or what are we going to be doing up there? I mean, think about it. Because if it's infinite, right? You're just up there forever. I wonder if you got to use the bathroom or if you got to eat or drink or something. You ever wonder that? You know, I guess curiosity killed the cat, right? So it's just, what will our entry be like? That's interesting. I never really thought about that, but I mean, imagine that. Imagine if, like, you go to heaven, it's like the same thing on Earth. You got like McDonald's and all that stuff up there. Like, imagine that. You know, you're like, hey, cool. So it's like same setup y'all got down there. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know what's gonna be installed for us. But 50 years from now, there'll be a bunch of new people here. Boy, how the world changes. So over all the years, the world is constantly changing. What I'm gonna do, Washburn, is when since I actually have a real job now, um, after my training's done in 3 or 4 months, I'm gonna see if I can put in for a vacation, you know, like a week or something, and then make that trip up there for a week. You know, if I go up there, I'll probably just fly, catch an Uber to your house. That'll be fun. You know, because I'll actually have a decent job. 6 weeks paid vacation, can't beat that. Yeah, that's my plan. Everything's supposed to be better quality. Wonder if they have strip clubs in heaven. That's what Marvin said. Oh my God. You gotta sound like you're a pervert now, Marvin. Maybe. They have a strip club. So I go in the strip club. Caitlin's gonna be one of the strippers there. Oh, I'm about to throw my heavenly dollars at you, Caitlin. I throw the heavenly dollars at you. Grab my dollars and just flick them at you. There you go, like that. Oh shit! I tell you, I'm laying down all comfortable right now. But just flick my dollars at you, Caitlin. Oh, lots of hiking. I'm down. I'm actually down for that. That sounds like fun. In a whole week, I go on vacation. Definitely. Caitlin said, Steven, like, holy shit, she's mad now. She's pissed. Caitlin said, compare me to a fucking stripper. I'll kick your ass. Oh, Caitlin. She ain't too happy about that, man. She said she's not happy at me about that. She said, that's bullshit. Like, how can you sit there and compare me to a stripper? Oh, shit. I'll let you carry the fish out. That sounds good to me. You're down two for what? When I go to Mexico, maybe. Who's in Mexico? Do I know anybody down there? I don't just want to go down there if I don't know anybody. I got family that lives in Mexico, but that's from like second cousins and shit like that. Stay down there. Like I said, half Hispanic, half white. You know, believe it or not, I'm like 60% Jewish. When I looked it up on my ancestry, I have part Polish in me too, like 10%. And then there's some like other percentages, but like 60% Jew. 15 pounds a piece. Well, Kayla said I'm down too. I don't know what she meant by that, but maybe she's talking about the hiking. I don't know. 15 pounds a piece, I'm down. Shit. Mm-hmm. You carrying the fish out? Yeah. So if I don't throw my damn back out. I don't think I'm gonna throw my back out though. Oh, Caitlin, you can come and do the fish too. That'll be fun. Oh, Caitlin's getting sugar daddy offers already. Oh God. She's like, boy, stop. Mm. Yeah, I don't mind going fishing. That sounds like fun. I'm definitely down for that, man. Definitely down to go fishing, man. Washburn, I'm just kidding, bro. It was a joke. You know what? I kind of do want to go on a boat, though. Maybe we can rent a boat or something, Washburn. Take the boat out in that lake or something. I don't know, man. That would be fun. Caitlin said that's bullshit the way I be talking. Mm. Yeah. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Okay. We'll definitely take the boat and go out there and have fun. Go fishing and stuff. I'll bring the net. Let's do the net. Catch some fish, man. I'm game. And there's a bunch of places to go hiking too. Now, that's even fun. And I would look forward to that. That would be fun. No, at least I'm making everybody laugh today. And Caitlin's going to be the cook. She's going to be cooking everything for us. And be like, "Where's my hors d'oeuvres?" Caitlin's gonna be holding the tray. You know, like they do at the rich people's places, where like they have the hors d'oeuvres, and Caitlin's gonna be walking around with that tray. You remember y'all ever seen Life? Remember with Eddie, with Eddie Martin Lawrence? Remember he's like, "Give me that Worcester sauce." And then clean up after. He's like, "Well, whoop your ass," and everybody was laughing. Ooh, Caitlin would be mad if I said that. I said, "Get that Worcester sauce over there, and get those hors d'oeuvres, Caitlin, before I whoop your ass," and everybody would start laughing. Ooh, Caitlin would be pissed. She'll be pissed. She said, "I just can't burn the chocolate for the strawberries." Well, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, Caitlin would be mad, especially if she was all dressed up like that, like Martin Lawrence was. You know how he wore that suit and tie. I'm gonna have Caitlin do that, where she's passing out like the hors d'oeuvres. But like, get that Worcester sauce. Clean that fucking suit of yours. I'll whoop your ass. Everyone like laughing and stuff. Like, you not hearing me? Life is a good movie. That's a damn good movie. Martin Lawrence, that was funny when him and Eddie were getting into it. And he said, "Can you believe she's been fucking Melvin the whole time she's supposed to be getting me out of jail?" And then Eddie said, "Let me get this straight." He's like, she had two options. Either she could fuck with a high end power attorney in New York, or she could fuck with you that sit there in the cotton picking industry. I'm like, oh shit. God damn. He's like, it's not really that hard to pick if you think about it. Let me sum it up for you. Itty bitty mighty Melvin. He's like, that boy Martin Lawrence was mad. I mean, that is kind of true though. Because you in jail for life. I mean, what did you expect? Of course you gonna be fucking with old do that high power attorney. Man, Life's a classic, bro. It's a good movie. Eddie says, "We'll just go in there and tell the judge it wasn't us. We didn't kill nobody." He's like, what's the worst that could happen?" That fucking judge goes, "Life." She killed life. Man, I'll tell you. That was a good song. Too. That was I forgot who sung that song. But that saxophone hit. I think it was R. Kelly. It sings that song. Um, I forgot how it goes. It's like, "Mama, mama, I know you messed me with no father figure. I want to take this time to thank you for giving me life. Oh, yeah. Well, mama, mama, I know you messed me with no father figure. I want to take this time to thank you, even though I'm doing life. All right." That was a good song. I think R. Kelly is doing the chorus of that song. I think so. Yeah. "We don't need no education," says a young man sitting in class. Oh man, that's a good song. I think it's by an artist named Clef or Chef or something like that. And then I think R. Kelly's doing the chorus of that song. It's really good. There's a saxophone in the background. And I think a flute. It's really good. Really good song. I burned the crap out of a pizza last week, so no judgmental. Ooh. I love Martin. He's so funny. Oh, thank you, Billy. Oh yeah, Martin and Eddie Murphy, classic. Martin Lawrence is good too. Will Smith. Will Smith still smacking. "Keep your wife's name, my wife's name, out of your fucking mouth. And Chris Rock's like, you know, yeah, Will Smith, I hate to tell you this, but everyone's been trashing your wife. But it's not just that, they've been trashing you too. Not just your wife, but you as well. But mainly your wife. Yeah. But yeah, whatever. But Will Smith and his wife, let's say it like this. Jada, they are a swingers couple. Like they basically mess around with guys and girls. And they've been doing that shit for since they were first together. So this isn't nothing no secret. The cat's already out of the bag that Will Smith is bisexual. His wife is too. Whatever. But so is Will. So it's no secret that they engage in that activity. So I don't see what's the big deal. You know what I mean? So Wycliffe or something. Yeah, just type in the just type in like I said um life the song or whatever. I think it's like Wyclef and I think R. Kelly's does the course. So well, I'm correct. It definitely is. Yeah, Hollywood is satanic. Yeah. Like I said though, Jada and Will have always they're both bisexual. They mess around with dudes and girls. They do the swingers thing. I heard documentaries that they would go to Colombia and like all these other countries in South America, go to these rave parties, and they would just go to like swingers clubs and stuff. There's nothing new. So I don't know what's the flex about. Like why he slapped at Chris Rock. You picked the weakest guy in the room to slap. Like you're supposed to get high fives for that. Like come on, man, stop. You make yourself look like a fucking clown. You know. Because if you look at the other people that talk shit about you, it's the same thing. You wouldn't just slap no dude that was like your size like that, but you pick Chris Rock because you know he's not going to do nothing. Kind of fucked up. But you know, you ain't going to get no points for that. That's for damn sure. You don't get any points for that, Will. But to each their own, it is what it is. Not it's your mama. Yeah, that dude's Will Smith is like I said, he's a bisexual guy. Leave it at that. He likes guys and girls. But you know, it's his business. P. Diddy is gay. Pure gay. Sorry. He's not bi, he's not straight, he's flat out gay. There's too much footage on him. He's gay. And you got a 15-year-old kid, that Justin Bieber kid at your house, spending the night, 2 nights at your house, that's suspect. What you doing with a 15-year-old kid at your house, bro? And not to mention, in the video I was watching, he's like, so let's go get some girls. What girls are you talking about? Because the only girls you're going to be getting him is girls around his age. This ain't no girls over, well, I'm not saying no girls over 18 ain't going to mess with him, but it's probably going to be young chicks. So how would you know, Diddy, to get them young chicks that are underage? Because you know why? Because you're doing it too, my dude. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Like I said, you seen one child predator, you catch them all. They're all the same to me. You can't change them. So I say, when it comes to that, the best way to deal with them is put them to sleep, because they ain't never gonna stop. So, like a drug addict, well, some addicts do stop, but like when it comes to that, I believe 99% of them are not rehabilitatable. They're rehabilitated, and you gotta put them to sleep. It's the only way. That sends a powerful message, like this shit's not tolerated. Messing with kids and stuff is something I don't fuck with. And when you hear stories about people that do this shit, especially like whether it's on the low end, low hanging fruit, family members, you know, or somebody on the rich end that's doing this, like most of them can't be rehabilitated. They're just to go out and do it again. It's just a matter of time. So, the only way, put that needle in them real quick, put them to sleep. Bye. And you won't be missed. And that just sends a message to the next person that thinks about wanting to mess with kids. You know, it's just something that should not be tolerated in our society. You know, I know they're going to say, well, back in the Roman Emperor times, this, okay, well, that was a long time ago. You know, it's a new sheriff in town now. You know, we've developed since then. You know, the only way, you stick that damn needle in them. That's it. I'm not just talking over here. Entertainers are. Diddy was getting murdered in his butt, yeah? Like I said, the needle's the only way to learn. They need a good needle. I have no sympathy for child predators. Zero. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't. Fresh needle, boom, right in the arm real quick. Inject that arm. Watch the heart stop beating. Boom. Next. Most of them, they can't be rehabilitated. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Not none of them. I think P. Diddy's one of them. Justin Bieber, you got a 15, 14-year-old kid in the house, bro. Staying the night with you, talking about, oh, he stayed the night at my house for 3 nights. A 14-year-old kid, but really? Come on, man, stop. And you weren't messing around with that kid? Nah. No wonder that kid's all messed up in the head. Oh, well. I'm glad I never got involved in that shit. I'd rather be single the rest of my life than mess with no damn kids. You know? This is how I am, man. Who's Cassie? What the hell is that? Who the hell is Cassie? I don't know who no Cassie is. I never heard of that one. Who's Cassie? I still don't know what Cassie is. Still trying to figure out what that is. Ugh. What is a Cassie? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. She put Steven, oh my God, well, what is it? I don't know. Cassie, name of a song or something? I have no clue. I'm still trying to figure that out. Hell no. I need a vacation in life. If you won the lottery, would you still work for the county? It depends on how much I would. If I win like 10 million, probably not. I'll call the county. I'll be like, oh, I changed my mind. And I'm like, I changed my mind. Oh, yeah, it is midnight. If I sleep now, I get 6 hours of sleep, which is exactly what I want. Caitlin, you got Instagram? Or not really? She's gonna say, nope. I don't have Insta. Nope. You have Instagram. I thought you wanted 8. The fuck? The fuck is 8? Oh, hours of sleep? No, I just need 6. I'm good at 6. 6 hours all I need. I'm not picky on my hours of sleep. 6 is a decent. You got Instagram, Caitlin, or no? Just so you know, holler at me on Instagram one day. Say hi. Oh my god, good night. Oh shit, she mad? I only asked if you had Instagram. You had to get all mad at me. That's all I asked. You could have just said no, I don't. A simple no, I don't have Instagram. Alright, cool. That's all you had to say. No need to get upset over it. Now it's a moment of silence, right? Mm, mm. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow.